call Al. It seems like those two words are the new boxing lingo. Al Haymon is the most prominent man in boxing today. He's an advisor. He advised so many fighters. His stable is bigger than any other promotional company. Even though he's just an advisor, he has the PBC. That is the company that his stable of fighters fight under. Whether it's on Showtime, now it's going to be on Fox, and many other different networks. It's been said that Al Haymon, he pays his fighters very well. You rarely hear any bad things about the guy. And if you do hear bad things, it's usually from his rivals, the other promoters, But other than that, his fighters, you rarely hear a fighter say anything bad about Al Haymon. Normally when his fighters win, afterwards, they would say, hey, I want to thank God, I want to thank my team, I want to thank Al Haymon. And sometimes I've heard him say, I want to thank Al Haymon first. It's just the facts, so, and that's a good thing. I think that boxing has definitely missed that. But with that, and what I mean by missing, meaning having someone who truly care about it, because you already know how this business is. A lot of these promoters, managers, they get every goddamn penny, and the boxers get the crumbs, even though the boxers is putting their life on the goddamn line. But it's like this total opposite with Al Haymon. He pays these guys well, even for fights that's like, that is one-sided. It could be an A-list fighter fighting a C-list fighters or a D-list fighters, and they still get paid decent. I have nothing, bad to say about these fighters getting paid. The thing is, though, a lot of times these guys have become spar you, the boxers that fight under his umbrella. So now they use his name as a scapegoat when they don't want to fight somebody. If you really want to fight me, just call Al. And at first, those words wasn't uttered. Now it seems as if I hear those words more and more. You're a fighter, man. We know that Al Haymon advised y'all. We know other promoters promote their fighters. Of course, they will have to get inside. First they will have to, sit in a meeting or whatever and work out the particulars for you guys to fight. But first and foremost, let's start with the fighters, man. If the two fighters want to fight each other, they're going to fight. Let's take Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, for example. We all know what happened, the rigmarole. The fight, then, at the end of the day, no matter what, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. But at the end of the day, these two guys didn't fight. Fast forward to Fury Wilder. They're fighting. You know why? Because Wilder and Fury truly wanted to fight each other. There's a reason why Shelly Finkel, Al Haymon, Frank Warren, they take that long to make a fight. The fight was made rather quickly. On the other hand, Joshua and Wilder, we knew one person truly wanted to fight, which was Wilder. And we knew the guy Joshua really didn't want to fight. Or his promoter didn't want to fight. Which, if his promoter don't want him to fight, that translates that Joshua don't want to fight either. This is how it goes. He's a representation. Whether it's Eddie or Barry or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? So, as I always eloquently stated, if two fighters truly want to fight each other, they're going to fight. If the fight doesn't happen, it's because one or the other don't truly want to fight each other. It don't even have to be about fear. It could be about business because, they put my business hat on. Them K Black business now. If the dollars don't add up, if the massive risk is too high, if I know I can fight a guy and get the same amount of coins that I can get, and I know I can beat this guy, it's easier but I'm gonna get the same amount of coins or similar amount of coins than fighting the guy I know who's gonna whoop my ass or have a possibility of whooping my ass. No, I think I'm gonna take on the easier choice. It might not be that it might not be good for the fans because the fans want to see the best fight the best, but you know, as a business standpoint, hey, I don't blame them, right? Just K Black business, but K Black in the building on the other hand, K Black boxing on the other hand, like fuck all this silly shit. If this man named Terrence Crawford want to smoke with some of you guys, why don't y'all fight him? PBC fighters, why don't y'all fight him? Why Carl Al gotta be y'all fucking motto all of a fucking sudden? Because when y'all want to fight certain fighters, y'all don't say that shit. You know? But Carl Al has become y'all mantra now. You know? And the sad part is this. It's some fans who's actually cool with the shit, man. I've heard fans, I've seen them in the comment section, blame Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford want to try to fight the best. He's calling these guys out, walking up on guys, talking to them. His promoter calling guys out. He's even putting it on, you know, on social media. Because at first people were saying, oh, that's Bob Aronson. Why don't Crawford do it himself? Well, Crawford walked up on the motherfucker and said, hey, what's good? I want all the smoke. I ain't ducking nobody. I'm not like these other guys. I don't want to smoke. You know? But they don't see that shit. They say, the moment he signed with Top Rank, he basically, you know, he canceled the fight. He really didn't want to fight. It's just smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. This man calling these guys out all the goddamn time. But it's not being reciprocated. These other guys are making all type of fucking excuses. Then you gonna see is one of them now. He's the last one. He said he met with his father to talk about a certain amount of money so then he go see he can fight Terrence Crawford. Now he hit him with that you know, Carl Al if you really wanted to fight bullshit. And some fans fell for it. Instead of just being truly honest with their damn self and saying, you know what, maybe these guys truly don't want to fight Terrence Bud Crawford for whatever fucking reason, maybe they really don't want to fight this guy. And fans are actually okay with leaving them out on the outside. Although his side has already said he's willing to fight and willing to work with anybody in order to create the best fights. So forget about Terrence Crawford having a title. I thought people want to be on the street. Forget about his title. There's, I guess, 3 title holders in the welterweight division. Because this title really don't count, I guess. And you even got fans saying Carl Al now. You know what I mean? I might as well make that on make a t-shirt, man. Just say Carl Al. That's what I'm gonna start doing. You know what I mean? If I was Terrence Crawford, that's what I do. I just start, you know what I mean? When I run into these fighters, I have a shirt called Carl Al, man. That's what I would just do because these guys, they don't really want to fight you anyway, bro. You know what I mean? They don't, man. That's why I got so much love for people like Deontay the Bronze Bomber or Wilder. Because that man, he really do speak and believe and receive it. You know, he really do want to fight the best. And there's only very few fighters that want to do that, bro. You know what I mean? So, just look at the welterweight picture, man. Again, the champions. We got Porter Ugas. We got Thurman Lopez. We got Spence Garcia. And possibly, now, you know, Crawford and Collazo. Come on, man. This how I want y'all welterweight champions to be behaving and fighting. Come on, dog. Those are all for sure wins for their champions, man. Instead of fighting one another. My whole thing is this. Even if Terrence Crawford didn't re-sign with Top Rank, he could have been just a free. He could have been promotionally free. He could have been one of those fighters, right? Not having a promoter at all. Like these PBC fighters all say that they own boss. But when it comes to certain fighters, they chant the word call out. Okay. But they own boss. Anyway, if he didn't have a promoter and he still was calling these guys out, y'all was still making excuses and saying, well, just sign with Al. Well, it don't matter who you sign with if you want to fight these guys, right? If they willing to work together, if they willing to negotiate certain terms, and these guys can sit down like, man, why you can't get the fight made? Fuck their excuses, man. Cause Al is just an excuse. It's just like a person, man. You know, a person have their phone. People just have their phones with them 99.9% of the time. The 1% chance that you probably don't have it is when they sleep. But even at that time, it's still right next to them on the nightstand, right under their pillow or right next to their damn face, just in case it ring or a message come through or whatever the case may be. So when a person says, you know, they was busy and things like this, no, first and foremost, people do get busy, but no one is never too busy to, you know, answer a phone or reply to a text, right? At least it's going to happen a certain amount of time, at least later on in the day. They're going to reply back. So if you call a person and you send them a text and they don't, you know, reply back to your text or return your phone call later, it's simply because they just don't fuck with you, man. That's all. And then when you do catch up to them, they make an excuse. Oh, I was busy. Oh, I was asleep. And you like, damn, I've been fucking with this bitch for 2 years. I know this hoe, she stayed up to the wee hours of the morning. All the damn time. Even if she got to go to work the next day, she's staying up to the wee hours of the morning. So some days she don't answer the phone or reply back because she's quote unquote busy. You know, she's just making an excuse, man. Come on, man. Come on, we already know what that is. And the same right here with the call Al. We already know what it is, bro. You know, we already know what it is, man. It's all excuses. It's all excuses, man. Even when Terrence Crawford was saying, you know, talk to Bob or whatever, it was excuses too. You know, I'm just being honest. But now it's as if he's the one who's truly trying to push the, you know, narrative and say, hey, I really want to fight these guys. But like I say, he's getting blamed because he ain't with quote unquote Al Haymon. He's getting left out because he resigned. He resigned with Bob Arum, even though these guys are willing to work with the other side, quote unquote, as people call it these days. Yeah, but that's what it is, though. The people who wants all the smoke always get the backlash, but the guys who act as if they want the smoke, but you truly find out that they truly don't, those the guys that still get, you know, all the praise, man. And this is how it's going to continue to be because the fans is going to continue to allow it, man. Hey, but, you know, call Al, man. Call Al. K Black in the building.